In the colorful and often chaotic world of Jamaican politics, few figures are as polarizing as the Member of Parliament for Southwest St. Catherine. To his supporters, he is Warmo, the unapologetic action man who delivers results where others only offer talk. To his detractors, he is a symbol of political tribalism and an era of aggressive governance that many hoped was left in the past. He's been called a firebrand, a loose cannon, and a political dinosaur. Yet, election after election, he remains untouchable. How does a man who seems to actively court controversy survive in the modern political landscape? Today, we're diving deep into the career of the Honourable Everald Warmington, the politician Jamaica truly loves to hate. In this video, we examine his early political years, his rise to the senior ranks of the JLP, and the impact he has created on how ordinary Jamaicans view Jamaican politics and politicians. If you want more videos like this, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel right now. It will really help our community grow. Plus, you will receive notification when we release more content like this in the future. Everald Warmington didn't just parachute into Gordon House. His political teeth were cut at the grassroots level long before he became a household name. Before the national spotlight, he was a fixture in local government, serving as a councillor in the St. Catherine Parish Council. This period is crucial to understanding the man. Local government is about roads, drains, and direct constituent service. It's where he developed his reputation as someone who could mobilize resources and get physical infrastructure built, regardless of his demeanor. His entry into the big leagues came during a turbulent time for the Jamaica Labour Party. In 2002, he won a by-election for the Southwest St. Catherine seat, replacing Bruce Golding, who had previously left the JLP. Warmington inherited a stronghold and proceeded to turn it into an impenetrable fortress that remains green to this day. Over the next 2 decades, Warmington solidified his position not through charismatic speeches on the world stage, but through what his supporters call delivery. In various JLP administrations, he has held significant portfolios, most notably as State Minister in the Ministry of Transport and Works, and later as a minister without portfolio in the Office of the Prime Minister, largely overseeing the National Works Agency. This is the core of the Warmington paradox. If you live in his constituency and support him, he is a hero. He is seen as a fierce defender of his territory, ensuring his people get the lion's share of resources. His supporters don't care about politeness, they care about pavement. He cultivated the action man brand, the guy who cuts through bureaucracy, even if he has to bulldoze over people to do it. But you can't talk about Everald Warmington without talking about the noise. His relationship with the media and the public consensus is explosive. To say he has lows with the press is an understatement. It's more like ongoing trench warfare. Warmington has famously displayed zero patience for journalists. There have been physical altercations, aggressive dismissals, and a general disdain for the Fourth Estate. He views media scrutiny not as a democratic necessity, but as an annoying obstacle to his work. Perhaps the most famous incident involved a physical altercation with a media cameraman's equipment, an act that sparked national outrage but seemed to slide off him like water off a duck's back. On another occasion in that same year, during a live interview with CVMTV, he told the anchorwoman to go to hell after she asked a question he didn't like. These incidents led to formal condemnations from the Press Association of Jamaica, PAJ, and international media watchdog groups. In late 2025, during a session on the floor of the House of Representatives, Everald Warmington raised a sharp objection to a presentation being conducted partially in Spanish. He argued that the official language of the Jamaican Parliament is English, and that no member or guest should address the House in a foreign language without an immediate official translation or a prior motion to allow it. While the Spanish incident is the most recent different language controversy, Warmington has a history of linguistic elitism in Parliament. He has frequently chided opposition members for using Jamaican patois during formal debates, insistently correcting their grammar or demanding they speak standard English to maintain the dignity of the House. He is famous for interrupting ministers mid-speech to correct their subject-verb agreement or their use of specific legal terms, often leading to shouting matches. His career hasn't been without constitutional crisis either. He was centrally involved in the dual citizenship saga that rocked Jamaican politics, forced to resign his seat because he held U.S. citizenship, only to renounce it and immediately win the seat back in the subsequent by-election. It proved his political invincibility. Then there is the issue of decorum. The most vulgar example was his use of an obscene gesture, the middle finger, directed at colleagues inside the hallowed halls of Parliament. It drew widespread condemnation and forced apologies, yet politically, he barely suffered a scratch.
Political firebrand Everald Warmington on Friday last week caused quite a stir when he launched a scathing verbal attack on reporters at the JLP headquarters.
I said don't do it, you don't do it. I'm not here for no show. So I said don't take no picture, don't take none. If I say not take me, not take none, that's what I say. I don't know who you are, I said don't take no picture of me. If I say not take me, not take none. That's simple thing that me say. I'm not here as a model. I said not take no picture of me. Man, shut I know you should be on the compound. You shouldn't be here. If they need you, they'll call you. If they need you, they'll call you.
Mr. Warmington subsequently apologized to the Gleaner intern whose camera he had hit when she tried to take his photograph.
I was in a very druggy, dredgy state, pain, because the machine caused a lot of pain itself, and I know the machine have a lot of pain also, so they're amazed at that. So I apologize to her, and to you also, sir, most sincerely.
But the defining controversy, the one that encapsulated his entire worldview, came with his comments regarding state funds and political allegiance. Warmington has, on more than one occasion, publicly suggested that constituents who do not vote for the governing party should not expect to benefit from state resources. He essentially articulated a policy of, to the victor belong the spoils, openly challenging the democratic ideal that a member of parliament represents all people in their constituency. While many politicians might think this way, Warmington is the only one brazen enough to say it into a microphone. These comments usually trigger a cycle: outrage from civil society, a slap on the wrist from party leadership, a reluctant retraction, and then business as usual. So why does he survive? Why, in an era of cancel culture, is Everald Warmington uncancelable? First, the numbers. He delivers Southwest St. Catherine with massive margins. In politics, if you can guarantee a seat, you have immense leverage. Second, every party needs an enforcer, someone willing to say the ugly things, take the heat, and rally the die-hard base. Warmington plays that role perfectly for the JLP. And third, bizarrely, is authenticity. In a world of polished, PR-managed politicians, Warmington is unfiltered. Even if you detest what he says, you know he means it. He is often referred to as the Jamaican Donald Trump, raw, unapologetic, controversial, and just don't give a damn what the opposition or even his own party thinks. Like him or hate him, many Jamaicans welcome the breath of fresh air from this authentic politician who differentiates himself from the fake ones that are willing to say anything and keep in line just to secure votes. Everald Warmington is a throwback to a rougher, more tribal era of Jamaican politics. He is a man who measures success in concrete poured, not friends made. Whether you view him as an effective representative or a stain on Jamaica's democracy depends entirely on which side of the political divide you stand on. He doesn't care if you love him, and he doesn't care if you hate him. He only cares if you vote for him. What's your take on Warmo? Is he an effective action man, or is his style of politics holding the country back? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and please hit the link on screen now to watch another Jamaican content. Catch you in the next video.